Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Brittany. Today's video is just going to be a quick and easy install video. I'm going to show you guys how I installed this wig, how I got it to look really natural, very silky and sleek, and yeah, I'll just be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on what I did to get the hair to look like this. I'll also give you guys an updated 1-month review on this wig towards the end of the video, so if you guys are interested, definitely stay tuned. This wig is from Beauty Forever Hair. It comes with a few accessories. So in this bag you have hair clips, lashes, a wig cap, and a scarf, and that'll all come in handy when I'm installing this wig. The wig itself is a 13x4 frontal wig. It's in 22 inches and the texture is body wave. The density is 150. The frontal looks good. It does look like it was pre-plucked a little bit. I still had to go back in and pluck the frontal some more. Also, the knots are really small, so I was able to bleach the knots with no issue, and I was able to dye this hair jet black. When I was plucking this frontal, I mainly focused on the sides. I feel like the sides are the most bulkiest, the most unnatural if you don't pluck the sides of the frontal. And how I like to pluck my frontals to get that natural hairline is part the hair on the sides in small sections and just go row by row. I don't stay in one spot for too long. I just try to take my time. I did fast forward this video a little bit when it came to the plucking part because it does take a while to pluck a frontal, especially if it's more so on the bulky side. As I'm plucking, I do take my rat tail comb and comb through the hair just to make sure I'm getting rid of all of the hairs that I plucked so that it doesn't get in the way of me plucking the frontal. A few tips I want to give you guys when it comes to plucking a frontal is to take your time, don't overthink it, don't stay in one spot, and just make sure you are taking your time. I said that already. But this is very important. You want to make sure you're not rushing because it's very easy to pluck a hole in your frontal, and once you have a hole in your frontal, it just doesn't last as long. That hole will become bigger and bigger, and it just makes your frontal look bad. You want to make sure you're not staying in one spot while you're plucking. If you do, you will have bald patches in your frontal and it just won't look natural. So this is how your frontal should look after you're done plucking it if you're going for more of a natural look. After I was done plucking it, I feel like it looks so much better. It's more natural and I didn't over pluck. The hairspray I'm using is the beautyytb glued hairspray. First I'm going to take my rubbing alcohol and wipe off any dirt, makeup, oils that I might have in front of my hairline. Then I'm going to go in with that hairspray and spray a thin layer of it in front of my hairline. This hairspray is pretty runny, so I was using my paper towel to just make sure it wasn't going in my eyes and just dripping all the way down my face. After I spray that thin layer, I wait for it to get a little tacky. Then I stick the lace on the glue. And I like to use my comb to press that lace into my skin. After I was done with that, I didn't show you guys this part, but I did go back in and I sprayed some more of that hairspray on top of the lace, and I took my blow dryer to blow dry it. Once that hairspray is pretty dry, I use my rat tail comb to comb through the hair to get rid of any clumps that the hairspray may have caused. Then I take my scarf to tie down my hair to make sure that frontal is as flat as possible. I leave my scarf on for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I take it off and touch the frontal to make sure it's fully dry. Once I feel like it's fully dry, then I go in with my scissors to cut all of that extra lace off. Then I create my middle part. Once I have that middle part, then I start creating baby hairs on the sides of this frontal. So I just part a small section of hair away from the rest of the hair. Then I take my rat tail comb to comb through the hair again to get rid of the clumps from the hairspray, and also just make sure the hair is separated and looks very natural. Then I just start cutting the hair in a jagged line to create my baby hairs. You guys, the more you install wigs, the more you'll know exactly what length you need to cut. It does take time, but you have to keep installing wigs, keep messing up on those baby hairs, keep trying to create those nice baby hairs to get them how you want them. It did take me a really long time to really master the baby hairs, but I feel like now I'm able to create baby hairs on any wigs. It doesn't matter how the frontal looks, I'm still able to create my signature baby hairs on any wig now. Once I'm done customizing my frontal, then I start to straighten my hair. I normally use a babyless flat iron to straighten all of my wigs, especially if I'm trying to get them silky straight. So this is the babyless flat iron, and I normally set it to 450 degrees, and I use my rat tail comb to do the chase method on the hair. I like to go in very small sections just to make sure I'm able to get the hair as straight and silky as possible. The steam you guys are seeing is from the heat protectant that I did apply. But yeah, I just do that throughout the hair until it looks like this. Very silky, very flat, very straight, very but I just do that until it looks like this. I always try to tuck my hair behind my ears, but my ears are just way too small, so it never stays like that. But the next thing I like to do is take my hairspray again and just spray the top of this wig just to mold the hair in place. And I take that rat tail comb again and comb the hair through to make sure that the hair is not clumped up together. So the hairspray really just molds the hair in place, keeps the flyaways down, so any short pieces that you might see, and it just keeps the style in place. And it also gives the hair a natural shine. I was able to get this hair really straight. I will say the frontal has a lot of hair. It is more so on the bulky side, but I was still able to get it pretty straight. So you guys, I've been wearing this hair for about a month, and I just want to say I like everything about the hair, but I don't like how much it sheds. It sheds a lot. But other than that, this hair is holding up pretty well. The frontal, the hair itself, super soft, super silky. It doesn't tangle. It is just really full and pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, I'll have the hair details in my description box. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.